right? Just the boxes. So today we're opening up something that a lot of people have talked a lot of bad stuff about. Maybe rightfully so, I don't know. We're opening up the Topps 2016 The Mint box. Contains 5 signed cards, so 5 autographs per box.
Nice.
Priced very high. I think you can get them on sale in the $400 range per box. I know originally they were priced around $900 to $1,000. And there was a lot of things said about the hit list of cards that were in there that really wasn't really warranting the price. So we're going to open this up today, see how it treats us, and then give you some thoughts. Most of the card sites have this at a 1-star review. So, we'll see what comes of it. On request, I was told to wear gloves today. So I look like a serial killer. Little Dexter action. So I'm gonna open it up, and it seems to slide out like almost like a book in a case or something like that. Like if you see right here.
Nice box.
Interesting box. Nice, pretty. All right.
Okay.
So it comes open like almost like a Crown Royale box here, and it has a little bag in here, which is a little over the top in my opinion. But it's what Topps wanted to do to try to warrant a $900 price. Honestly, it thinks like I'm about to buy some liquor or get something from an overnight coin show on HSN. But let's check this out.
Vault.
Okay. All right. So, comes in like a Trivial Pursuit type of box. You open it up. And there's more packaging, so this is where a lot of the investment went into so far. There's some foam here keeping this from being open. So
It's like a decorative foam.
Okay.
What's that?
Okay. So they just display the cards. This is a Paul Konerko
Okay.
for 40 of 50. But they just kind of leave the cards like that. There's not really you're opening a pack. Like you don't feel like you're young again and opening a pack of baseball cards. It just kind of feels like opening up something you paid a lot of money for. They aren't in protective layering, it seems like, so there's no hard case for the cards to be in. Pretty disappointing considering this thing could just banged around in this box if you thrown it around. So you would hope they would have something to preserve these, or you're paying $1,000 to $500 to $1,000 per box.
Konerko's got a huge following in Chicago. I think they're gonna make a statue of him, but he's big in Chicago.
Okay, so we have a Konerko here. These are very thick. Behind is a redemption card. I'm not going to look at that now. So there's a redemption card that came with that. I'm just putting it down for now. But very, very thick. It looks to be on heavy cardboard
Stock.
or wood. And it says, congrats, you received a Gem 10 autograph card for the 2016 Mint baseball presented by the Topps Company.
Gem 10.
So
They call it a Gem 10?
they call it a Gem 10. But we can already see, looking here, there's a slight corner bend. So I don't know if I can get close enough to the camera. Is that, don't move the camera, but is that close
Come
to
down
it?
here a little bit.
Yeah, okay.
That's perfect,
There.
right? That's the middle of the screen.
Okay, so here you can see a little bend in the corner there. And then if I look straight down the card, I can see here a little bit of a bend as well. So some light scuffing on the top here. So I get it. It's a super thick card. It's nice to present this way. However, it should be in some sort of case or protective layering. Like even you get What was that? We opened up that had every card that was in it.
Archive,
The Topps Archive
Signatures.
signature series or signature cuts. They're all in cases. So this is pretty disappointing that it's like that. However, not a terrible card, but you know, come on. So I'll put that there for
Who's
now.
that? Is that Andrew Miller?
Oh, here.
Who's that?
It's Andrew Miller.
Oh, he's the one that was unhittable in the World Series for the Cleveland. But
So it's a high number. It's 35 out of 75. Relic with a hologram on it.
Now they're doing that. Everything from Topps that's memorabilia like that.
It's like a certified
It's a
hologram.
new thing. Yeah.
So once again, now I'm getting towards cards that are in the bottom. And imagine trying to put your hand in there trying to get these cards out and all the damage you're going to do on the taking these on the way out. So I'm glad I have my Dexter gloves on. I'm just going to flip these over each time. Maybe it makes sense to flip them all over and then just go through them one by one in the stack. I also have this redemption card that just came here. Maybe I'll go to that last. I'll say that as like the exciting thing, the most exciting thing about this. So I'm going to actually just do this. God. All right. Now all my cards are safe.
Get that trash stuff out.
Oh yeah, but I'll keep this redemption card right here. I'll leave the redemption card there. So,
Oh, that's a batting glove.
it's a batting glove here,
Never got one of those. Gene Segura.
and it's like a book. Now this is cool. This I can fuck with. So, a Gene Segura batting glove. So, it says Franklin batting glove book card on the outside of it. Turn around. Gene Segura, congratulations, you just received a Franklin batting glove book card. Let's open this up. You guys are going to see it before me. I got to look at it this way. So it's actually,
Oh, dude, that's mucky. Nice.
yeah, so that's pretty dope.
Got some dirt on that.
There's dirt on that glove. That is cool.
Pretty cool.
It's a 3 of 4. So I don't know how they cut the gloves up and how these look, so I'll take a look at the rest of them. So I don't know if they do, say, one section of the glove somewhere else, one section somewhere else, and then you get the Franklin logo like that. It wouldn't surprise me, though, if they have a few of these and they just use a Franklin for everyone, or maybe this is the most desirable. I'm not sure.
First batting glove I've ever pulled.
But it's the first batting glove that I think we've seen.
Yeah.
The corners on this are, okay. I could see this one as being really hard to. I mean, if you look here, you see a bent corner right here. Right there.
I'd be upset.
I'd be upset.
You are upset.
I'm a little disappointed that they don't ship these in a safer way because these are super cool. This is a really cool card.
Yeah.
So, kind of a weird one to display if you think about it. Like how you gonna look at this, showing your collection? Do you leave it open or closed? But definitely super cool. You don't. That is something really really neat. All right.
Young.
So, this next card is a Byung Ho Park.
Word. Okay.
Let's see the number.
Oh, you dated it.
Oh, yeah, dated it, and it is,
It's got an inscription.
yeah, a little inscription there.
Was that the date that he signed it? 12/1. Does this just come out?
12/1, no,
15,
1/20/15.
Alright. Young Hope Park. I don't know. I can't
No,
remember what it
12/1/15. So,
said.
Byung Ho Park, nice autograph. Actually, the card is really pretty, nice and thick. Numbered 43 out of 99, so still all pretty high number, except for the glove card. Very cool.
I think I saw something of a little interest under there.
Yeah, I tried hiding it so you wouldn't get too excited. So we have here a Manny Machado franchise autograph.
Word.
So it's a 4 out of 5. Pretty cool.
That's a nice one.
That's a nice one. Yeah.
Shadow.
This one's in a lot better condition. I think because it's at the bottom of the box for some reason, it had a lot more pressure on it, so it could wiggle around less. Maybe the ones on the top, so there's a little less bending to it. But really, really nice card. This is pretty exciting. It's a nice one.
Manny Machado is going to be a perennial MVP candidate. He's really young. Not anymore. He was 18 when he came up.
So very cool. I would say the nice thing about wearing gloves is that you don't feel bad about touching the actual artwork on the card or getting closer to it. So I actually don't mind wearing these, though my hands are getting sweaty. All right.
And that's the Miller, right?
Yep, Andrew Miller. It's a nice card, too.
Unhittable in the playoffs until his arm wore out.
Yeah, it's Andrew Miller I showed you guys earlier.
A former Chatham angler.
So, yeah.
Oh,
Super nice card again. And there's this redemption card that came. Let's see. So it's 4 cards because one was the, and I'll bring it here. So it's 4 cards because one was the double, so it looked extra thick because it was a batting glove card. And this one here, this is one you want.
Chris Bryant.
That's the one you want. Nice. That's the one you want. The redemption card. Now we've hit 2 Chris Bryant autos, so we're pretty psyched about that.
Yeah, one number to 25, and then this one.
This one can't be numbered that high. I mean, it's not going to be in the hundreds. Well, at least it'll be 100, right? So number to 99.
KB.
Chris
Love
Bryant.
the KB.
So FAKB.
Send that to ComC, they'll redeem it for me.
Yeah. So it's from the Mint. So the FAKB. What's the
So
franchise auto? So let's see if we find another franchise auto in here and see what it's numbered to.
Yeah.
I could tell you guys. Good news. It's going to be numbered. If it's like the Machado one, it'll be numbered to 50.
Is that a franchise?
Huh?
That one, Manny Machado's
Yeah, it's a franchise
Okay,
one.
so it's like that.
Numbered to 50. It's pretty dope. Hopefully it's a shorter run than that, but
That would be nice.
at least this one's numbered to 50. So I'll say this. My opinion, and I don't know if I lay these out, can you see them like this?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's see Chris Bryant.
I'll give you my thought. My opinion is this, is that these are really cool cards, right? They're thick, they're gratifying, they feel wealthy and valuable and are really pretty. I don't know the best way to display them or store them. They are super thick, so you have to find very specific ways of how you want to handle these cards. For us, it was worth, I think, the money because that Chris Bryant auto is going to be definitely a good, really good card, and that Manny Machado one is an excellent card, and a few other ones in there. That batting glove one is pretty neat. But if you didn't end up pulling this, I guess you kind of be disappointed if you got some other players in this list. So we'll put in the description a link to the full list for the collection, so you guys can see what's in it and make your own decision. Write in the comments what you think about these cards and if they were a worthwhile investment, and if you would be interested in buying a box of Mint. But I think all in all for us, this break was pretty cool, and yeah, pretty exciting stuff. We got some pretty good pulls out of here. Any thoughts? We didn't get a Jed Yorko, so I don't know if you can call it a complete
We're
day.
always looking for the Jed Yurko early.
But this is all pretty good. Let me just show the highlight here again. This Manny Machado.
Those are all on-card autos, so that's people like that because he actually held the card in
Yeah,
his hand, didn't sign a bunch of stickers on one sheet.
right.
So he actually had to hold these cards while he signed it.
So this one is going to be where the money's at, I think.
Yeah.
That one might pay for this box, I would assume.
Yeah.
What do you think? The way the market is today?
KB, I wish it would be great to get it by Christmas.
That's a good point. We can just sell it like this.
Yeah.
All right. Great, guys. All right.
Yeah.
Dizzle and Dan, we're out.
Peace.